don't feel like... I don't know what to do with you. I really don't. I appreciate your help, Doctor. Farewell. One. Oh, Doctor, how are you? How's it going, everyone? This is Gale Hall Gaming, and welcome back to some more Do Not Harm. Just as a fair warning, your boy's feeling a little sick, but hey, that's appropriate for this game, isn't it? Fucking hell. Need some whatever the phlegm medicine is in this game. Then again, that's what happens when you drive like, God, what was it, 9 hours yesterday? Fuck. It was a long drive. Regardless, though, yeah, my girlfriend was visiting and had to drive her home yesterday. But anyway, we are on day 21. The next 2 episodes, I think I'm going to do 5 days at a time instead of the usual 4 days. Also, I love the LEDs, or like the RGBs on my shit. Does not work with this new mic. But anyway, we're going to do 5 days for the next 2 episodes just to finish out, because I believe, from what I've seen online, we only go up to day 30. We'll have to see. We'll have to play it by ear. We may get locked into being Innsmouth's doctor for a while. Yes, I remember the Alora thing. Librarian found dead, eaten. People are having strange symptoms. Eyes open today, mate. They're close. Good day, Doctor. I hope you're well. Feels like I've been wrestling with a bear. I don't remember fighting one. It literally hurts everywhere. Feels like a mild illness. Thinking a small dose will be sufficient. Okay, so phlegm, we have a -2 reaction at 2. And you have a body ache. It is yellow bile. So 2 gives a -2. So you either need a 1, a 3, or a 4 dose. Let's start you with a 1. See where that gets us. Feel better already. That's a +2. So that means a 3 dose will fully fix you. Thanks for getting rid of this dumb illness. You are very welcome, sir. I need to keep checking the allergies. I think that's what's been killing people now I think about it. Like, I've been wondering why some people just, like, drop dead from some of the medication when it's supposed to be the right one. I think that might be what's causing it, is the allergies. Good day, Doctor. I hope you're well. I'm getting real irritated for no reason. Snapping at folks when they ain't done nothing wrong. Don't feel like I'm getting worse. Perhaps a small dosage to do the trick. No priors. I believe anger is a yellow bile? Yes, it is. Okay. So, a small dosage of yellow. Let's see what that gets us. I need information before anything else. Finally, relief. So 1 is a +2. We'll just give you another 1 dose. Not waste medication. Guess I'm fully healed. There you are, Nicholas Penrose. Very cool name, by the way. I like that. Thank you for your care, Doctor. Goodbye. I was fully waiting for that tome to turn the fuck around. Oh, you have fishman symptoms. Hello, Doctor. I hope I'm not intruding. I suddenly hate the taste of meat and grain, but the thought of raw fish is enough to make me drool. Is that like a delicacy or deficiency or something? Well, sir, a craving for raw fish. Human flesh. Nope. Attraction to raw seafood. So that's a black bile symptom. We need to mix. So 1 to 3 dose. So let's assume a 2 dose. We mix that with, just to be safe, a 3 dose of yellow bile. That should be enough to get you. So 2 dose. Oh, wait, mix. So 2 dose and 3 dose. Feeling more energetic. Okay. Well, that was a +2. Then we might be able to get away with just giving him a 1 instead of mixing, because it only halves the efficiency. You literally saved my life. Yeah, that's what I figured. Unless, like, we were very unfortunate and one wasn't a +2. A 1 dose would have fully healed him. Oh, fuck off. I know the townsfolk seem like a sincere bunch, but nobody on this island truly speaks from their heart, mate. So the next time you hear voices through the stuff... Motherfucker, I didn't even need to check the stethoscope. He had a scratch on his forehead. Oh, you got scratches too. Good day, Doctor. I hope you're well. What's it gonna take to get a fresh whiff of air around here? Can't you feel how dry the air is, Doc? Ugh. Casper Montgomery. Hold on, you... You're one of the ones I have to kill. I think I have to do this. Because he said he would kill me otherwise. So let's figure out... It's got double scratches on his nose, so it's a 1 to 3. And dry air. Come on. There we go. Yeah, nothing there, so it's probably the labored breathing. Yeah. So labored breathing, meaning that he needs a phlegm light dose. So a light dose of yellow bile should do him in. Mix that with a light dose of heart. Sorry, mate. You're on my list. I can't risk dying. Kill a patient instantly with mixed medicines. Good day, Doctor. I hope you're well. My nose keeps exploding like a trumpet. So much that it scares the chickens. It's like there's a feather up there, and it won't come out. Give me your strongest medicine now, or I'm afraid you have to call for Nigel. Okay, so... You definitely need phlegm medicine if it's a sneeze. Let's start you at a 6, see where that gets us. Feeling more energetic. So 6 gives us a +2 reaction. I'm assuming that's on the low end. So if we give you a 3, that should full heal. Yep, there we go. It's a fucking balancing act with this. If you don't get the heal straight away, you need to figure out what medicine would get you to full heal while using as little medicine. I forgot to use that. I need to use the rest of this potion. I want my fucking owl back. Good day, Doctor. I hope you're well. Even the smallest bit of work seems to make me sweat like crazy. Speaking of, fuck off, Mr. Fly. So... either that's a cold sweat or it's either cold sweat or fatigue. And it's hard to tell which. So let's get a bit closer look. You got dark spots around your eyes. What about your mouth? I don't see anything abnormal in the mouth. Breathing sounds normal. Heartbeat's normal. There's something going on with your gut, so I'm assuming that means it's a cold sweat symptom. Or no, not cold sweat. Wait, fuck, yeah, it might be cold sweat. Hold on. Red eyes. Fuck, okay, this is actually tough. I think the easiest way to do this would be... let's test him this way. Okay, so he does need a digestive, which means that's a cold sweat symptom, not a fatigue symptom. So he needs black bile. We don't have any priors. Let's start you at a 3, see what that gets you. Pain is going away. Okay. In that case, a 1 dose should finish you. May the great old one bless your hands. Alright, we're actually doing pretty good. I think a 2 dose would have fully healed him, but oh well. We kind of cycled around that. Thanks for your assistance, Doc. Goodbye. Oh, Doctor, I hope I'm not intruding. It feels like my lungs are on fire when I take a deep breath. Again, I need I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, ma'am. You're actually better than I expected. I need my owl back. I used all the medication. Hopefully the Colt will give me my owl back. I dreaded each knock at the door for fear of seeing more of those terrible ailments. I hope to see less of them in the coming days so I can gather pieces of my shattered nerves. One thing I know is I do not wish my oath to be tested further. I'm still a healer. Yeah, I regret that too. Don't worry, buddy. I don't like killing people in this game, but I had to, otherwise that Gravekeeper is gonna fucking kill me. Dark stuff's ahead, mate. Watch out. Oh, hang on. We got a boil there. I will take free information where I can get it. Oh, Doctor, how are you? I can't stop thinking about eating fish straight out the sea, but meat and vegetables makes me barf. Okay, so that's actually a fishman symptom. In that case, there's something up in... Oh, we got a scratch on the chest. And I'm not seeing anything as far as... maybe something there. Okay, so scratch on the chest. Like that is a 4 to 6. And attraction to raw seafood. So 4 to 6 in black bile. Again, let's assume a 5 in order to get dosages that could work. If we mix a 5 with a 1 in phlegm, we should have a good dosage. Let's test it. Pain is going away. That was a +2, so it was one of these two. Let's risk doing... If we just do a straight up 4, that should fully heal him. Think I'll grow a few gray hairs waiting here. Oh, fuck off. I'm curing a fishman symptom. That's kind of a trickier process, okay? Thanks for your assistance, Doctor. Goodbye. So, my DoorDash just got here. I'm gonna need to go grab that in a sec. Doctor, I feel even worse than before. It's not just seasickness now. I swear I can hear things when I'm around water. The whispers. And Doctor, they whisper your name. Please, you need to fix me somehow. There's something going on here. Is that a fishman symptom? Nothing going on in the lungs, nothing going on in the heart, nothing going on in the stomach. Okay. What about eyes? Nothing. Mouth? Nada. If nothing else, I feel like this might be hallucinations. That's the only thing I can think of. Unless this is a fishman symptom. Hearing fish... Yeah, this might actually be a fishman symptom. Doesn't have anything going on... Or no, he might be just hearing whispers. Okay, let's test. Try low dose. Don't feel any different, Doctor. I'll go rest a bit and come back. Doesn't feel any so it's not, he is sick. But if the low dosage is, like, none of our alternatives are working. Let's give him a shot of Vital and see if that helps at all. We already gave that medicine a shot, Doc. It hardly helps. I don't know what to do for him. Thanks for nothing, Doctor. I don't know what to do for him. Okay, we're not treating the invisible man. Doctor, good to see you. Okay, this person's almost dead, whoever they are. I've been experiencing cold sweats lately. It's awful concerning. It ain't that bad. I reckon something mild will work. Okay, cold sweats, as I believe... Yes, black bile. And then you had a prior with vitals. So black bile. Say it's a 3. If this gives a +2, we know what it is. Oh, perfect heal. There we go. Have a good day, Margaret. She's not on any of our lists, so we should be okay. Thank you for your time, Doctor. Goodbye. Oh, hey, Fishman. Well, Doc, you won't believe what I found out. Those fish people gather up and go to the church. They even form a circle in the lower chambers and perform a weird ritual. I wonder if the priest knows about it, because he wasn't there. I'll blend in again and keep investigating. In the meantime, be careful. They don't seem all too friendly. I feel so bad for him. He's very slowly going crazy. I mean, I'm right there with him, but... Hello, Doctor. How are you? My whole body feels like it needs scratching. It's really uncomfortable. Ain't that bad? I reckon something mild will work. Okay, so you have itchiness. Also, that's a lot of bugs. Itching is a black bile symptom. And you said something mild will work. Let's test you at a 1. Medicine is working, so a 1 is a +1. Which means probably a 4 will fully heal. Which in that case a 2 will fully heal as well, now that we've slightly healed. Nope. We're just gonna give you another 1. Sorry, ma'am. Apparently 3 was a +2 and she needed a 5. Thank you for seeing me, Doctor. Take care. We are getting closer to the end game, I feel like, which is a slight problem. I can't tell what gender you are, if I'm being completely honest. Well, gravity's off again. A salty taste in mouth. Also Roderick. So it is a male. You're just wearing very odd clothing. So salty taste is yellow bile, and you got 2 scratches, which is 1 to 3. It is Fishman symptoms, though. So, assuming 2, we can give you a low dose of black bile or vital. Black bile doesn't carry any risk. So if we mix 2 doses with 1 dose, full heal. He wasn't on any of my list, right? No, he wasn't. Thanks for your assistance, Doctor. Goodbye. God, everyone has, like, Popeye arms. It's kind of funny. Like, I've been noticing that every time anyone leaves. You are on one of my lists. Looks like I can't take a full breath. It's making me worried. It ain't that bad. I reckon something mild will work. 9 gave you a 0, and you're having difficulty breathing, which means you need a low dose of phlegm, which means a low dose of yellow bile will kill you. Oh, don't worry, buddy. We're getting you fixed. You won't feel anything soon. Another one off the list. Hello, Doctor. I feel dry as an autumn leaf, and no amount of water can provide relief. So, is that thirst? I have to assume that's thirst. Yeah, black bile. You have the red spot. Oh no, you have black spots. This is going to be a high dosage. And you have a prior for me. You're giving me all the information. Okay. Problem being, those are black spots. Let's test. Let's test. Okay, no, they need a low dose, which means those are just red spots. So low dosage black bile should fix them. Because what was your prior? You had a 3? Yeah, 3 in black bile should fix. There we go. Yeah, these alternative medicines are very nice to have. Just being able to test whether or not they need a low or high dose, or if there's like questionable. The number of patients with aquatic ailments seems to increase each day, and in my mind and soul I feel a constant drench into a sinister slime of liquid abyss. As if I am sinking in an endless spiral until I hit the dark lava bottoms that are not ocean's bed any longer, but eternally and rightfully the sleepers. I must focus on the tangible matters and pressing issues in order to refrain from going mad. Thomas came by again, and I can't help him. Is that too much of a surprise, I find myself asking? I can't even help myself, wrapped in this pitch black veil, trapped in this game for 2, forcing me to a crowd, a most unwelcome stay. The fisherman swears to have seen creatures with fish properties. This cannot be coincidence, but what would they be doing in the church? I feel alone in the dark, and when I reach out, I'm surrounded by emptiness. Alright, and like I said, my DoorDash is here, so I will be right back. Pausing the recording now. I'll be back in a sec, guys. So sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Just had to get some McDonald's. I don't have anything at the house here, so just had to get something in my belly. But anyway, let's continue on. Like I said, we're going to be doing 5 days, so this is day 3 for today. Local man found dead. Some ceremony performed. Villagers complain about whether swimming becomes unexpectedly popular. Oh, hello. Hello, doctor. I hope I'm not intruding. Can't stop thinking about eating fish straight out the sea, but meat and vegetables make me barf. You are on his list. Cravings for raw seafood. You got a 3 scratch. If I remember correctly, the seafood craving is, yes, black bile. So, the meat, like, yeah, the 3 scratches is a 4 to 6. So we can give a light dose of phlegm alongside a medium dose of black bile, and that should be enough to get you through. Almost healed. It's a +2. So it's one way or the other. Assuming worst case scenario, we can give you a 4 and have it guaranteed heal. Don't even need to mix the medication. There you are, ma'am. Oh, a 4 would have been a perfect heal. That's unfortunate. I'm grateful for your help. Doctor, take care. Yeah, just don't ask why the priest wanted to give you something completely different. Yellow bile and blood. Well, you're fucking creepy. Doctor, good to see you. Every little thing's making me mad. Like the wind blowing or someone breathing too loud. Even you, just standing there looking at me. I'm barely hanging on. Whatever you give me, just make it a high dose. Okay, anger is one of the bile symptoms I remember. I believe, yes, yellow bile. Wish there was a, like, tab system for this thing, but oh well. So, high dosage of yellow bile. We are running the fucking gambit here. Okay. Let's start you with a 7, see where that gets us. Feeling a lot less pain. It's a +2. I mean, assuming worst case scenario and he needs a 9, a 4 dose will give him the +1 he still needs. Oh no, he still needs a +2. So another 7 dose. It hurts giving that much medicine to one patient, but kind of have to. It's the only way I can guarantee a heal without using even more. Thanks for your assistance, Doctor. Goodbye. Good day, Doctor. I hope you're well. Let's stop these angry outbursts. It's wearing me out. All this tension's making me real nervous. Feels like I'm going to pass out. Please, give me a strong dose of whatever you see fit. Okay, another anger symptom with no prior. Let's start you at a 6. Full heal. There we go. Have a good day, Robert. Still find it hilarious that this guy's name is Robert. I know a Robert in real life, and he is a fucking beanpole. Meanwhile, this man makes Popeye look weak. Doctor, good to see you. Everything sends me off. Someone says something in the wrong tone and I'm ready to kick their ass. It ain't that bad, I reckon something mild will work. At the very least, you're making it mild on us. Medicine's working. You're almost at a yellow bile. The last 3 patients were all yellow biles. This is ridiculous. Thank you for your time, Doctor. Goodbye. Hello, Doctor. How are you? Been waking up with this dull ache in my head for days. Don't feel like I'm getting worse. Perhaps a small dosage should do the trick. Okay, so dull ache in my head. So a headache is, I believe, a red symptom. Yeah, blood. With a prior of 4 black bile giving -2. And you said you need a light dose. So let's try you at a 2. Thank you, I feel better already. You only gave a +1. So you need a 5. There we go. Appreciate your help, Doctor. Farewell. Alright, who's next? Hello, Doctor. Hope I'm not intruding. My stomach's acting like a cranky pump. Chewing almost everything I eat right back up. Even water won't say where it's supposed to be. Things are getting worse fast and reckon I need something pretty strong. Let me guess, vomiting is a yellow bile symptom. Yep. How much do I have? I don't have anything left. I'm just gonna have to send him away. I can't risk hurting him more with a small dosage. Unbelievable. I'm sorry, mate. I'm out of yellow bile medicine. Blame the people who took so much of it earlier. Hello, Doctor. I hope I'm not intruding. Everything looks like a watercolor painting someone forgot to finish, all blurry and smudged. Give me your strongest medicine now, or I'm afraid you'll have to call for Nigel. Blurred vision is a vital symptom. And then you had a prior of 6 black bile giving a -2. You said you need a strong dose. Let's give you a 7. You're a lifesaver. You fucking know it, I am. I'm getting pretty good at this game. Like, despite how long it's been since I've actually played it, because I checked, it has been like almost a full month since I played this game. I'm getting good at it. Doctor, thank you for seeing me. It feels like I'm looking through a thick fog. Can't see the details in the distance. Don't feel like I need a lot, just a small dose should do. Alright, well that's blurred vision again, so let's give you a 2 dose, see where that lands us. Medicine is working. 2 gave you a +2, so a 1 should fix you. Is that so hard? What took you so... Fuck off! It was 2 injections. Fucking take 2 of these and call me in the morning. I appreciate your help, Doctor. Farewell. Doctor, thank you for seeing me. I get awfully nauseous when I eat anything but seafood. Why would that even happen? Agelia Whitfield, you are not one of my targets. God, I'm talking like I'm playing Hitman again. Oh, you do have a Fishman scratch. Nothing really going on internally. Yeah, nothing. I guess the internal organs don't start until transform level 2. You're only on level 1 with that scratch on your body, so... And... attraction to seafood. If I remember correctly, I need to check again. I swear I'm not looking. Okay, so raw seafood, 3 scratches is 4 to 6, meaning you need black bile. Let's test you out of 5 with a low dose of phlegm. That should do ya. In fact, we can even try 5 and 1 and see if that full heals. Full heal? Fucking awesome, aren't I? Thank you for your care, Doctor. Goodbye. No night events for a while now. I'm kind of worried. Alright, we need to refill medicine. Another one came by today, perhaps the worst I've seen so far. That was the last one on the priest's list. And the last one, I hope, that I'd have to save. Why is it dark? Oh, thanks for the candle. What the fuck? Thanks, little kid. Okay, so I need to keep the candle burning. What happened to my lamp? The Lurker. Ah, heed my words, for few have lived to tell the tale of the Lurker, that wretched fiend of the shadows. This creature is unbeatable and impossible to kill. Its victims are never seen again. It is drawn to light like moth to flame, but alas, it cannot draw near. Predicting its arrival is possible by remaining extremely vigilant. Abilities, stealth and strength. The Lurker possesses immense strength, making it an unstoppable force. Light attraction. The Lurker is irresistibly drawn to sources of light, using them to locate its victims. Defense. The only way to deceive the Lurker when it is near is to extinguish all sources of light and use the death of another to distract it. It will take the body of the deceased and ignore everyone else. However, this does not guarantee that the Lurker won't return. Fuck me. Doctor, thank you for seeing me. I've been feeling awful lately. It's hard to describe how. Oh, Miss Eleanor, it's unfortunate that you were on my list. Oh, you have fishman symptoms. Nothing in the eyes. Somewhat normal heartbeat. Breathing's a little ragged. Okay, let's test a vital. Also need to keep an eye out for tentacles. Okay, so it's not vital, so you need digestive. Which means, actually, we should just mix as much vital as we can. You know, let's mix 2 vital with 2 phlegm, see where that gets us. Doc, are we running on snail time? Feels like you're hurting me more. You're kind of right. Just accept it, please. Just fucking go down, Jesus! This lady's a tank. There we go. Breaking Bad. Complete one of the Gravedigger's list. Sacrifice a patient for the killer. Oh, I didn't even realize it was here. Doctor, thank you for seeing me. I swear I saw a dog with no legs float by, but then it just wasn't there. I'm not crazy, am I? I thought it would get better, but it's getting worse and worse. I think I need something strong. Okay, so hallucinations is a red symptom. And then you had 2 give you a -1, and you said you need something strong. Let's try a 7. It helped. So 7 is a +2. I think I just have to give her another 7. So I don't want to risk 6 being a +1, and then I have to give her even more. Thank you for seeing me, Doctor. Take care. Keep an eye out for any more tentacles. Also, my candle's burning low. Doctor, thank you for seeing me. Feels like someone's taking control of me, telling me to do things. I'm trying to fight it, but it's getting harder. Help me. What is going on with your forehead? Swimming urge, lane rejection, sleepwalking, language regression, losing memories. Nope. Oh, fuck. The candle burned out. I don't have any more candles. It's getting harder. Help me. I can't tell if that was like a crazy I don't know what the yellow thing in his forehead is. Hallucination? Do you need a vital? Okay, you need a vital, so this is probably a hallucination. I can't see what the symptoms are, though. Okay, that works. Things just got infinitely more complicated. Doctor, you are just brilliant. This is way, way more complicated. Can I have my oil lamp back, please? Why did we switch to a candle? Thank you for your assistance, Doctor. Goodbye. Doctor, thank you for seeing me. I'm here with a bit of an embarrassing problem. Got diarrhea and I tried every home remedy, but nothing's working. Alright, Wendy. So you have diarrhea, yellow bile. Let's try digestive. See where that gets us. Wait, why did I try digestive? I need to try the dosage. Fuck. My brain. Working in the dark's fucking with me. Okay, so low dosage of yellow bile. Just perfect. Alright. I'm still worried about the thing coming by, but for now I think we're okay. Hello, Doctor. My body's been aching for about a week now. Well, you're a man of few words, I see. So body aches is yellow bile. And you took phlegm 3 for a -2 effect. Well, it looks like you're gonna need a low dosage. Let's start you at a 2, see where that gets us. Pain is going away, so 2 is a +2. Which means we either need to give a 4 or a 1. Let's try a 1 dose. And if it doesn't work, we can just give another 1 dose. Yeah, we're just... Hold on. You know, I think we have to give another 2 dose. But that's still less than giving him a full 4 dose. So good as new. Thanks for your assistance, Doctor. Goodbye. It's hard to decide on voices when I can't see their face. Hello, Doctor. Feels like there's a big rock sitting on my chest, and no matter what I do, it won't budge. It's heavy, sharp, and plain stubborn. I don't think it's too serious. A small dosage should do fine. Okay, so that is a, I believe, difficulty breathing. Yes, so a low dosage of phlegm. But also, as we've seen, just normal phlegm. Feel almost healthy. That's only a +1. So 5 should full heal? Yep, there we go. Have a good one, Johan. Thank you for seeing me, Doctor. Take care. Blind confidence. Complete a day without lamp. Can I get my oil lamp back? I tried and failed. The halfway measure of looking the other way did not stop his unholy design from grappling onto my soul. It did not stop his escapeless stranglehold from taking firm hold of my fate. And now my fate is intertwined with the perverted dance of his black stars. And I too shall dance to their ghastly catastrophic rhythm, or I meet my demise. What the fuck? Why is my guy all of a sudden becoming Edgar Allan Poe? Also, I'm stuck with the candle, apparently. Hey, Doc. Sorry I couldn't come by lately or bring any new equipment. I've been feeling unwell for a while, but I'm sure it's nothing serious. Don't bother coming by to ask for your help. I got sick like this in the past as well, and no medicine helped. I just got better after a while, so hopefully it'll be the same this time. I'm sure I'll be alright before you know it. All the best, your fellow scientist, Marianne. You treacherous fool, insolent boy, a slave of arrogance. You think you made a difference? You stole an eclipse from us and nothing more. We will find another to take your place and another to take mine. And you shall meet your demise soon. Do not count on the feeble light of your oath to protect you from his dark limbs forever. We shall meet again. My pathetic little pet, your seed could have been the one to break the cycle of the sleeper of relay. Your insignificant existence could carry a speck of importance. But no, because you chose ignorant novelty. Think you can stay neutral on this island? You think you can do no harm and live to tell the tale? I will stand watch as I always have and smile upon your miserable destiny. Praise Damon Sultan. My time has come. Eyes open today, mate. They're close. My esteemed colleague, how are you this fine evening? Me, I'm afflicted with a terrible, terrible itch. Can you believe that? I guess even us doctors are not impervious against the most mundane of ailments. Ha! Okay, so you have itching. In that case, we just give you the bare minimum black bile, and I guess I'm fully healed. He is faking the shit out of this. And that's that. Ha! You fool, now I know everything there is to know about becoming a doctor. I'll open up my own office and run you out of business. See ya, sucker. I mean, honestly, I kind of want out of here, so sure, if you want to take the business. Hello, Doctor. I hope I'm not intruding. I'm feeling quite off, but I don't know why. Alright. You got some black spots around the eyes, but nothing... That's the thing. They say black spots around the eyes is a sign of something, but it is so hard to tell for these people. Teeth seem okay. Whoa. Fishman heart. Okay. That's a... They're starting to transform even more now. That's a transform level 3 symptom. So you need blood. I didn't see any scratch marks or anything, though, so I don't know the dosage. Let's try some of the alternatives. Okay, you need a low dosage of blood mixed with 4 or more medicines. Oh, this is a fucking shit show. Okay, so a 2 in blood, a 2 in... Fuck. This is tough. Because I only have space for 9. I do 2, 2, 1, 1. Give you a rainbow. Haven't gotten better. Absolute 0. Fuck. Okay, let's try 4, 1. Let's try 4 and then all ones. Feeling much better than before. That's only a +1 though. Fuck. Oh wait, I gave you a high, didn't I? Shit. Okay, 7, 1, 7 and then all ones. Wait, that's not gonna work. It's 6 in all ones. I don't feel like... I don't know what to do with you. I really don't. I appreciate your help, Doctor. Farewell. 1. Hello, Doctor. How are you? I keep seeing things like shadows dancing around. When I look, they're gone. I don't know if it's my eyes or should I be worried. And there goes the candle. Feeling much better than before. That's only a +1. 3 should fix you then. Treatment is working. That's still only a +1? I guess the +1 does encompass 3 spots. Okay, and then in that case, another 1. Full heal. I'm also slightly worried about the thing approaching. I may have to kill someone. Good day, Doctor. I hope you're well. Yep, here it comes. No, I'm fucked. Ending, dragged into the abyss. As the candle goes out, the creature creeps into the welcoming dark. With no light to hide me from the slithering, ravenous limbs, I freeze in its inevitable hold. The cold of his archaic flesh sears my skin as the sickly hold tightens and my grip on reality becomes looser. I surrender to the pain, and before my extremities start tearing from the joints, I acknowledge each sensation in minute detail as a consequence of my regretfully precise anatomical expertise. I observe the pain in silent desperation, for my mouth is covered with a sickly tentacle. As my ligaments and tendons snap one by one, and my bones dislocate from their joints, and my veins burst, and my skin stretches beyond recognition. I couldn't even read that. When my skin can endure no longer, my mulch hits the floor with a maddening splash. I expect to lose consciousness any second, for the blood loss should be too great, but its tentacles plug the many holes. It does this, I somehow know, so that I can experience my violent wreckage a little longer. As my consciousness finally starts to part from my body, the little sanity I hold on to rushes and leaves first. That's when I not feel but only hear myself laughing. And his call from the dark depths laughs along with me. And we laugh together through the short glimpse of time that normal people who know nothing about such violence in the universe would call eternity. Would I just straight up die? Fuck. Okay, well, with that being said, guys, I think that's going to be the end of today's episode. We're going to try this again some other time. How do I do the Lurker? Do I have to keep the candle off and wait for the tentacles to show up? Or at that point, is it too late? How do I do that? Like, can I have my oil lantern back? That thing didn't go out at any point whatsoever. Why is it now an issue? Fuck. Alright. Anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Go check out some of my other videos. If you enjoy like Lovecrafty and stuff like this, you're sure to like my Darkest Dungeon playthroughs, either 1 or 2. That's one of my favorite games of all time. Just a very fun dark RPG. But yeah, regardless, thank you all so much for watching this one. Have a good day.